Hi there! So here is the much talked about nothing CMF Phone 2 Pro. I've been using this for over 2 weeks and I can tell you, Nothing offers a package that's almost too good to be true. Firstly, the amazing Nothing OS. Love the way it looks and feels. Then the phone is slimmer, it's lighter and also feels so much more premium. However, it does have its share of shortcomings. Don't worry, we'll talk about what's good and what's not. So ultimately you can decide if you want to buy the CMF Phone 2 Pro or not. Let's start with a quick unboxing. So here is the retail packaging, a bigger box compared to its predecessor, thicker actually. This is the light green color with 8GB RAM and 256GB storage. Let's open it up. Then right on the top is this box, which houses a transparent silicone case. Wow, it's really nice and soft. I think this is for the first time I'm seeing a Nothing phone provide a case inside the box. Wow, that's being really generous. Thank you. Then further inside is the CMF Phone 2 Pro, some paperwork that no one reads, a USB-C to USB-C charging cable, a very unique SIM ejector pin, and this time we also get a 33-watt charger in the box. क्या बात है? पहले cover और अब charger भी. Good job, Nothing. Let's have a quick look at the build and design. So we have the light green variant, which I prefer over the bright orange. Anyway, choice of color is always subjective. But the reason I actually like this is that it feels and looks like metal. Though it's polycarbonate, very soft to touch, doesn't attract any fingerprint or smudges. It's also a lot slimmer than its predecessor, just 7.8 mm and weighs 185 grams. Feels very nice in the hand. Now, unlike the previous CMF1 phone where we could actually replace and swap the back, that ain't happening here. Which is why the CMF Phone 2 Pro is slimmer, which actually makes more sense. Coming back, on the top is the triple camera setup, 50 megapixel wide, 50 megapixel telephoto and 8 megapixel ultra wide. On the side are the volume rockers. On the other side is the power standby button along with the essential key below. At the bottom is a single down-firing speaker, a USB-C port, a microphone and a hybrid SIM tray that can house dual 5G nano SIM cards or one SIM card and one SD card for storage expansion. Let's talk about the camera. So here are some shots taken with the main 50 megapixel wide sensor. Super balanced tones, sharp detail and thankfully no over-the-top saturation. Even in shadow-heavy scenes, the dynamic range holds up really well. Here are some 2x shots with the telephoto, maintains the clarity and detail, very much usable I would say. Then here are some images shot in low light. I would say these two are pretty good. Then here are some images shot with the 8 megapixel ultra wide. It's actually very impressive for the price. Keeps the color consistency close to the main sensor. Then here's a video shot handheld from the rear camera. It maxes out at 4K 30 FPS, which is pretty good. The footage is quite stable, looks crisp, and the audio pickup is solid. Then here are some shots taken with the front 16 megapixel sensor. And they look pretty natural. Good skin tones, nice details. Portraits too are very well done. Edge detection is on point and creates a clean, soft background blur. Hi there. So here's a video recording from the front camera and you get full HD 60 FPS video recording here. There's no 4K video recording, which I think is still fine. At least you get full HD 60, which is why the video is so clear and crisp. Also, the audio that you're hearing right now is being recorded from the mics of this phone. The cameras on the CMF 2A Pro mimics the experience of the Nothing Phone 3A Pro, which is technically a higher tier phone, so I'd say you're definitely getting more than your money's worth. Only I wish it came with 4K video recording on the front camera, but still I wouldn't say that's a deal breaker. Coming to the display. So we're looking at a 6.77-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 2392 by 1080 pixels. Very impressive color reproduction, bright and crisp. The bezels are not exactly ultra slim, but glad to see that they're equal on all the four sides, giving the device a very seamless, clean look. On the top is a punch hole notch, housing a 16 megapixel front selfie camera. In-display fingerprint scanner is also very handy. It unlocks the phone almost instantly. Quick, snappy and reliable. Then watching content on this phone is an absolute treat. Content goes edge to edge and looks absolutely amazing. It's bright, vivid and punchy. We also tested the YouTube app. HDR support is also available. 4K 60 FPS videos will play buttery smooth with no stutter or lag. You're gonna love streaming content on this phone for hours. When it comes to the audio, the CMF Phone 2 Pro comes with just a single down-firing speaker. Time for a quick demo. So there's no actually saving it here. The speaker, though sounding good, but just isn't enough. Such a good phone like this and they couldn't fit a secondary speaker. Least they could have done is use the earpiece as a secondary speaker, but sadly, no. This is one of the cons of the CMF Phone 2 Pro. But what's not a con is the software experience. So we get the Nothing OS 3, which is an absolute delight to use. Smooth and extremely well optimized. Also yes, 120Hz refresh rate provides the much needed smoothness to the interface. It just flows. Diving in deeper into the settings, and it's built over Android 15. Nothing promises 2 years of Android updates and 3 years of security patches. There are no bloatware apps and provides a very clean experience. I'm also a fan of these monochrome icons. Not many are, so if you want to, you can actually switch it to the regular mode from here. The UI feels super fluid, even on a mid-range chip. Trust me, it feels like a very premium phone. Truly an experience like no one offers in the market. Speaking about the performance. So it's powered by the Dimensity 7300 Pro chipset. And here's the thing, it's not a flagship chip, but surely feels like one. It can handle all your day-to-day apps extremely well. The variant I have came with 8GB LPDDR4X RAM with support for 8GB virtual RAM booster feature, giving you a total of 16GB RAM on board. Apps launch almost instantly. Multitasking between them is such a breeze. And most recently used apps are still in memory, which comes very handy in day-to-day use. Then we also ran the Antutu benchmark and it scored around 6,78,000, which I think is pretty good. Let's talk about the gaming experience. So we played everyone's favorite BGMI. Now earlier, CMF had marketed 120Hz of BGMI, but after an update, it will max out at just 60 FPS. It's a little disappointing for sure, but the gaming experience wasn't disappointing at all. In fact, at 60 FPS, everything played smoothly with no lag or stutter even after playing for long hours. Maybe post an update in the future, we might see high frame rate. But overall, the CMF Phone 2 Pro is very reliable for long-term gaming. Coming to the battery. So it comes clubbed with the industry standard 5000 mAh battery with 33 watt fast charging. It took about 30 minutes to go from 0 to 60% and about 75 minutes for a full charge. By the way, this phone also supports 5 watt reverse charging. Handy when you want to charge your earbuds or maybe another phone that's battery is about to die. Now the pro is that there's a charger included in the box, but I wish it supported a tad faster charging. 67 watt or at least 45 watt. 33 watt fast charging is so 2020. Anyway, maybe I'm nitpicking. For most people, it actually won't matter as much. Alright, final thoughts. Cons first. Well, the single speaker is one of the things that sometimes puts me off. But still, I won't call it a deal breaker. The biggest pro for me is that it offers extremely premium user experience. Not something you get to see in a sub 20k phone by far. It's a good, dependable mid-ranger for sure. It starts at 17,999 and goes up to 19,999. The CMF Phone 2 Pro is already on sale and it's available in 4 color options. I'll share the links of all below in the description. If you'd like to buy one, you should definitely check this one out. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.